I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. The saga between Aurora Cannabis and CanniMed Therapeutics has come to an end. The two companies have agreed on friendly terms. This had been a hostile takeover. Aurora Cannabis was trying to buy CanniMed Therapeutics, and they wanted nothing to do with it. But now Aurora Cannabis is paying $43 a share, which is much higher than the previous $24 a share. So you can see why it's all friendly now. CanniMed was also going to acquire New Strike Resources in the middle of all this deal making. Well, that's off the table now. Neither company is going to acquire New Strike Resources. But before you feel bad for New Strike, they've gotten $9 million for all their trouble. High Times Holding Corporation filed for an offering and pricing their shares at $11. They are hoping to raise between $5 billion and $50 million. Now, High Times has to come up with $17.2 million to stay listed on the NASDAQ. They also have this looming debt payment of over $11 million due in August. Now, they're trying to renegotiate that debt and push it out a little bit further. Remains to be seen if they can do that. The deal is they've got to get some money in-house because they are not making that much money. They reported a net loss last year. And in order for this merger to close with Origo and to stay listed on the NASDAQ, they've got to come up with many millions of dollars. GW Pharmaceuticals reported some good news. They published the positive results from their phase 3 study on Epidiolex in the medical journal, The Lancet. Now, this puts GW Pharmaceuticals one step closer to getting Epidiolex on the market sometime this year. MedMen, they announced that they are planning to be a publicly traded company on the Canadian exchange. They are hoping to do a reverse takeover of a Canadian company sometime in the second quarter, so they will be publicly traded and be able to raise a lot of money. Privateer announced that they had raised $100 million. We also had a capital raise from Candescent. They raised $10 million, and Trulieve also raised $10 million. The MJI Marijuana Index added 7 new names to the Canadian Index. And that's it for this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt reporting for the Green Market Report. Everyone, have a great weekend.